So today we're going over another top 10 best Minecraft server plugins. I made a video on the top 10 best plugins for your Minecraft server a while ago, and that video did extremely well. Now since then people have been asking me, KasaiSora, make an updated version. Well, it wouldn't make sense to make an updated version because the plugins in that video are still amazing. So I decided to make an additional top 10 with 10 more amazing plugins for your Minecraft server. Anyway, before we start, it will mean a ton if you could leave a like. Also check if you're subscribed to the channel. Most people who do watch my videos are actually not subscribed. Even though it just takes a second of your day, you would really help me out. And you can always unsubscribe in the future if you do change your mind. And then, without any further ado, let's dive right into this. So the first plugin on this list is holographic display, and this is basically what it does. It allows you to make holograms with text. So over here we got welcome to the SoraCraft network, read/rules before playing. Then over here we got a parkour map, some explanation, click on the sign to join the parkour map, it's created by RockingPenguin89. Those are all holograms, so you can use it for pretty much whatever you want. Over here we used it for the usernames above the NPCs. Over here we used it for another parkour map. Over here we used it for like telling you that you need to go into the portal to teleport to the server. We actually use it for many things here inside of the lobby, and it works great. It's an amazing plugin, it's very easy to set up. I would highly recommend checking it out. So the next plugin on the list will be Plot Squared. Now Plot Squared is a plugin that allows you to turn a flat world into a creative plot world. So over here, like you can see, you have all different types of plots. People can actually claim those plots. They can even merge them if they claim multiple next to each other. And after claiming a plot, they will be able to build whatever they want on there. So over here we got an example of somebody who claimed 4 plots all next to each other, and after that he merged them all together to one giant plot like this, and then he started building a road and, you know, some construction site. Here we got somebody else making something amazing inside of creative. And I don't know what this thing is gonna be, but it's gonna be huge. It looks like some kind of dragon or something. I really hope the person who's gonna make this is actually gonna finish it, because that's gonna be sick. And here somebody's making a house, also looking epic. So if you want to run a creative server, but you don't want it to become a giant mess by just making a flat world and let everybody just do whatever they want, then this is the right plugin to install. You can set the maximum amount of plots that people can claim, you can set the maximum build height, you can even make them be able to use world edit inside of the plots, which is actually what we did here inside of SoraCraft. So people are actually able to use world edit here inside of their own plot, and only inside of their own plot. You can see that the plugin is also fully prepared for scenarios like this, where people kind of want to try and break the world by letting lava flow outside of their own plot. That's just not possible. Same goes for world editing. All the world editing works amazing, but as soon as you want to paste something outside of your own plot, or you want to just edit something outside of your own plot, it won't work. Plot Squared is just an amazing plugin, and if you want to make a creative server like this, I would highly recommend you checking it out. Now if I join my Minecraft server, SoraCraft SMP, then this is the first thing you will see, a welcome message in the middle of your screen. Now besides that, here in the server I also got some tools. So we have server information here that will display my YouTube link and Discord. We also have the server selector, which can bring you to different servers. We also have a tool that hides and shows players. There are no players inside the lobby right now, but if we click here, it will hide and show other players. You will also notice that I have a speed effect here. That is all part of a plugin called Deluxe Hub. Deluxe Hub is a plugin that basically is your all-in-one solution for running a Minecraft lobby. You can set a spawn point, and if people type /lobby, they will go back to that spawn point. You will be able to set holograms. So the holograms you see right here, in my case I've made them with holographic display just because you can do much more with it, but holograms are actually also integrated inside of Deluxe Hub. Now you can also make server tools like this that will actually take you to another server. So if I click here on creative, I will go to creative. That is also all Deluxe Hub. And this welcome message, of course, as well, is also Deluxe Hub. Also the reason I won't get hungry here and I can't take any damage is because of Deluxe Hub. It is literally everything you need for your lobby or your lobby server. Now you can use it with either multiverse or bungee cord. So if you run a bungee cord server where you've basically linked multiple servers together, then you can use it for your dedicated lobby server, which is what we're doing here in the SoraCraft network. Though if you're just running a single Minecraft server with multiverse, so basically a single Minecraft server that has more worlds than default, and you want one of your worlds to be a lobby world, then you can also make it so that this plugin only works for that particular world. It is very handy, very useful, and if you want to run any kind of lobby, I would highly recommend getting it. The next plugin on the list is Vein Miner. Now Vein Miner is a plugin that actually appeared inside of my top 10 best Minecraft survival plugins, because it is a plugin that is solely survival focused, though I thought it would also deserve a spot here in my general top 10 best Minecraft server plugins. So Vein Miner is a plugin that allows you to mine a whole vein at once. So a vein is basically ores clutched together. Normally, if I would mine a vein, I would just mine a block, and then I will mine another one, and then another one. Just like that. That's how mining works in Minecraft. Thank you, KasaiSora, for that wise lesson. Well, with Vein Miner, you can mine a whole vein at once. So if I want to mine this diamond vein here, I will just hold shift and then I will mine. And like you can see, the whole vein will be mined at once. There were 8 diamonds in the vein, I now got 8 diamonds. Now before you think that you can actually cheat this way, you can't. It will just save tons of time. So instead of mining every single ore here, I just mined this whole vein at once. Though the durability of my pickaxe went down just as much as I would have mined every single ore one by one. So it doesn't matter if I just vein mine it or if I do it one by one by one. The durability will go down just as much. So the only thing it will really save is time, no resources. If you're running any kind of Minecraft survival server, I would highly recommend getting it. And from my experience, I've noticed that people playing on SoraCraft SMP absolutely love it. Overall, amazing plugin, highly recommended for your Minecraft survival server. I would say install it now. Now the next plugin on the list is Serverlist Plus. So Serverlist Plus is a plugin that allows you to edit your appearance inside of your server list very well, very easily. So right here we have the SoraCraft Network server. It says SoraCraft Network public beta because it is currently in a public beta version. And then it says the Minecraft version down here. That's just all pretty basic information. Now that is all set up with Serverlist Plus. Now you might be like, KasaiSora, you can also just do this in vanilla Minecraft. You don't need to plug in for it. That is true. But if you use Serverlist Plus, it will update immediately. So that means you don't have to restart your server for the changes to apply. It will just apply by reloading the plugin, which is already really handy, though it can do much more than that. So right now my server has a maximum of 100. You can change that to something like 200,000 if you want. Besides that, if I hover over here, you can see version 1.18.1. Now by default, it would actually say usernames of players who are inside of the server. With Serverlist Plus, you can change that to whatever you want. In my case, I just put the server version there. Now you can even make it so that as soon as somebody has joined the server for the very first time, that the appearance of this message will change. So for example, you can make it so that it says SoraCraft Network public beta right now, and as soon as I join the server and then leave again, the server will actually know my username, and you can say something like welcome back KasaiSora, for example. So the message that displays here can be different for somebody that has already joined the server once or somebody that has never joined the server before. I would say that's pretty cool. Would highly recommend it. Now the next plugin on the list will be Citizens. Now Citizens is actually a very well-known plugin that lots of Minecraft servers actually use, and it's a plugin that allows you to create NPCs. So over here we have my own NPC, KasaiSora, where we also have the helpers and the admins and the builders here. That is done with Citizens. Now also, over here you can see there's a villager. Now while it might look like a normal villager, this is also an NPC. I mean, it's standing very still, so that kind of gives it away. You can also make it so that the villagers do actually move. You can make it so that they say things if you walk up to them. You can make them walk a specific path, so you can just, you know, make them very lifelike. Now while I only made villagers and just normal skin NPCs, you can make an NPC for pretty much every single Minecraft mob. It is very easy to do. The plugin really enhances your Minecraft server, especially in something like a lobby, for example. And I would say it is worth getting. So the next plugin on this list will be Beauty Quests. And Beauty Quests actually has a lot to do with Citizens, because you need Citizens for it to actually work. If you have though, Beauty Quests will allow you to add quests to your Minecraft server. The players can accept those quests, they can complete those quests, and after that they will actually get rewards. What kind of rewards they will get is completely up to you. And what they exactly need to do is also up to you. So you can make it so that players need to kill a specific amount of mobs. You can make it so that players need to gather a specific item. You can make it so that players need to find a specific location on the map. That is all possible with Beauty Quests, and it's an amazing plugin. So I've made this chicken over here. Of course, this chicken was made with Citizens. Now if I right click here on the chicken, I will actually activate a quest. So I will right click, you have started a quest, kill 1 cow. I still need to do 1 out of 1. Okay, interesting. So let's go and hunt for a cow. There we got one. Hello there. And I got you. There we go. Congratulations, you have finished the quest, kill one cow. And that's it. Now I haven't set up any rewards with this quest because it was just an example. But you can make it so that people will get rewards when they start the quest, when they finish the quest. You can even make it so that quests have multiple layers, so that you first need to kill a cow, then a sheep, then a chicken, and only after that you will actually finish the quest. I mean, there's a ton to customize and a ton to choose from, and it is by far the best quest plugin in Minecraft. So if you want quests on your Minecraft server, then beauty quests is the way to do it. Though do remember that you will need citizens installed for it to actually work. Now the next plugin on this list is Advanced Region Market. So Advanced Region Market is a plugin that allows you to sell regions to players. So for example, we're here inside of the mall. Now this is a place that is of course claimed by the servers. So players will not be able to break or place any blocks here inside of this part of the mall. But what they can do is they can buy a shop here. So over here you can see a sign, sold mall shop 5. So somebody actually purchased this shop, this plot over here basically. And now they can build whatever they want in here. But the nice thing about this plugin is that only 80 gamer will be able to break and place blocks inside of this area. It's an area that they purchased with in-game money. And now they will be the only ones able to break and place blocks here and actually turn this into a shop. So for Advanced Region Market to work, you will actually need World Edit and World Guard installed on your Minecraft server, and after that you can just create a region with World Guard, and after that put it for sale with Advanced Region Market. Now I did actually make a tutorial on how to make player shops inside of Minecraft using this tactic, so using World Edit, World Guard, Advanced Region Market and Chest Shop. So if you want to check that out, a link will be in the top right corner of the screen right now. Advanced Region Market, it's the best of its kind and I can only recommend it. Now the next plugin will be G-Sit. So G-Sit is a plugin that allows you to sit inside of Minecraft. Well, that might sound really straightforward, it's actually pretty cool. So if I would just stand here and then type /sit, now I'm sitting. There we go. That's it. But it does more than only let you sit. For example, if I do /crawl like this, then I will be able to crawl over the ground because everybody wants this. If you type G-sit, then you can see all the options there are. You can belly flop. You can crawl, you can lay, you can sit. There's so many things that you can do and it's absolutely awesome. So if you want to plugin that lets you sit, lay, crawl, whatsoever inside of Minecraft, G-Sit is the plugin to install. Now the last plugin on this list will be Auto Whitelist Remove. Auto Whitelist Remove is a plugin that allows you to automatically remove players from your whitelist after a specific amount of time. So currently I'm in a local server, so there are no people whitelisted here. But the way it works is you will type AWR check, and after that it will look through your whitelist and see if it can find players that haven't joined for a specific amount of time. Now what time that is, you can completely set that up inside of the config file. Now in my case, no players to remove. If you have players though, let's say 5 players who haven't joined your server for more than 30 days, because you set up the 30 days inside of your config file, then by typing AWR check and then confirm, you will remove those 5 players from the whitelist. It is really as easy as that. There's no way to exclude players from the whitelist. So let's say you would have some helpers on your server and you don't want them to have OP, because OP players will always be ignored, but you just have helpers that also have many permissions, but they don't have OP on the server, then there's no way to exclude them from the AWR check. So they will also be removed if they don't join for more than 30 days. It is still an amazing plugin, and if you run a Minecraft server that has a whitelist, then this is just amazing to install. It will clean up your whitelist so much, especially if your server has been running for a while, then there are probably tons of people who haven't joined for a very long time, so it can clean up your whitelist a lot. And then guys, that's gonna be it for now. That is an additional top 10 best Minecraft server plugins. Now remember that these plugins are not in a particular order. Every single plugin on this list is just amazing, and it's not like the first one I covered is worse than the last one I covered. They're all amazing. It is just a general top 10. And with all that being said, guys, I really do hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, not subscribed yet, and you did enjoy the content, make sure to smash that subscribe button and click on the notification bell. It would really help me out by doing that. You actually would. If you haven't checked out the original top 10 best Minecraft server plugins, I would highly recommend you doing so. And then it will be all for now, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Bye.